Hello, today's video going to go over how to set your SOLIDWORKS up so that every time you start a new part, it starts up in ANSI spec. You don't have to go in and change it every single time. So when we open up a new part, we usually get this screen here. So we're going to select the part and we're going to say OK. Now, we want to come down here. First things first, make sure that we're looking at inches, pounds, and seconds. We're not up here in meters or millimeters or anything of that nature. Up here at this setting wheel on the top, click the little arrow next to it. We're going to open up our options. We are going to go into our document properties, and where it says ISO, we are going to change this to ANSI. This will then change all of these dimensions. If you want to click through it, you can, or you can just trust me. Here, that all of these have now been switched over to ANSI. But we don't want to have to come in and redo it every single time. So in just a second, I'll show you how to make it so that every time we open it up, it'll automatically be ANSI. The only other things we want to change while we're in here is our grid snap. If you want to display the grid, when you're working in a sketch, some people find it useful, so I'll turn it on for this demonstration. You don't have to use it, but if you want to have a grid to reference, that's how you turn it on. And then down under there in our units, under fractions, there's this blank white square. Click on it. SOLIDWORKS defaults to going to 1/8. We're going to turn that to 64, so it'll do 64ths of an inch, a little more accurate for us. And I'm going to say OK. Now, the way to make sure I do not have to keep redoing all these steps every single time I want to open up a new part, come up here to this little drop down arrow next to the save icon. I'm going to say save as. And instead of saving this as a part, I'm going to drop this down. And this is going to be a part template. And you can see that it's going to reference it into my SOLIDWORKS templates. So I'm going to call it part and just dash ANSI. There we go. I will save it. I've already got one saved, so I'm going to replace the one that I had. Just that quick, just that easy. So now the next time I want to open up a part, I would come up here into new, and I will come down here to my advanced. Open this up. There's your part in ANSI. Okay. And once you've switched over to your advanced menu, every single time you open it up, it'll just default back to that advanced menu. So your first one is part ANSI. Open it up, and it should have those settings for you, just waiting for you. Yep, everything's in ANSI. That's good. And if I open a sketch, it should show me my grid. There we go. All right, I hope this helps, and I hope you're having a good day.